Elvis Presley, known as the King of Rock and Roll, was born on January 8, 1935, in Tupelo, Mississippi. He grew up in a small house with his parents, Vernon and Gladys, struggling to make ends meet. From an early age, Elvis was drawn to music. He spent hours listening to gospel at church and blues from the radio, influences that would later define his groundbreaking sound. When he was a teenager, his family moved to Memphis, Tennessee, a city alive with rhythm and soul. There, Elvis absorbed the sounds of Beale Street, where black musicians played blues and rhythm and blues, music that was rarely heard by white audiences at the time. In 1953, a young Elvis walked into Sun Records to record a song as a gift for his mother. The owner, Sam Phillips, heard something special in his voice, a raw, emotional quality that blended different musical traditions. The next year, Elvis recorded That's All Right, a song that would change music history. It was the birth of rock and roll, energetic, rebellious, and unlike anything people had ever heard. Soon, Elvis became a sensation. With his slick hair, flashy clothes, and signature dance moves, he captured the hearts of millions. Songs like Heartbreak Hotel, Hound Dog, and Don't Be Cruel topped the charts, but not everyone approved. His hip-shaking performances were considered scandalous by conservative audiences, and television networks tried to film him only from the waist up. Still, his popularity only grew. In 1958, at the height of his fame, Elvis was drafted into the U.S. Army. He served for 2 years in Germany, showing that even the biggest star in the world could serve his country. During this time, he met Priscilla Beaulieu, who would later become his wife. When he returned home, his career picked up again with hit movies and songs like It's Now or Never and Are You Lonesome Tonight? But as the 1960s went on, the world of music changed. New artists and bands took the spotlight, and Elvis's movie career began to overshadow his music. Still, he made a powerful comeback in 1968 with his famous comeback special. Dressed in black leather, he returned to his roots, performing live with passion and energy that reminded everyone why he was the king. In the 1970s, Elvis became a Las Vegas icon, performing sold-out shows and dazzling audiences with his powerful voice. However, behind the glamour, he faced personal struggles, health problems, exhaustion, and dependence on prescription medication. Despite it all, he continued performing, determined to give his fans everything he had. On August 16, 1977, Elvis Presley passed away at his home, Graceland, at just 42 years old. The world was shocked, and millions mourned the loss of an artist who had changed music forever. Elvis left behind more than just songs. He left a cultural legacy that transcended generations. He broke racial and musical barriers, inspiring countless artists from the Beatles to modern performers today. His voice, his style, and his spirit continue to live on, proving that Elvis Presley wasn't just a singer. He was a revolution that shaped the sound of the 20th century and beyond.